Hello student, good afternoon. Next life cycle, that is the mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. Its morphology and life cycle of mosquito. Classification of mosquito: class Insecta, order Diptera, family Culicidae. Anopheles quadrimaculatus Culex, Pipins, Quinquehacitus Aedes aegypti. Means three types of species, that is Anopheles, Culex and Aedes aegypti. Okay. Mosquitoes are cosmopolitan in distribution. What is meant by cosmopolitan? That is found in all over the world. जगात ते कुठंही सापडू शकतं. Nocturnal, inhabit and found in abundance in dam. Found in abundance in the dam. Marshy lands near stagnant water, etc. They are very noxious in tropical and subtropical regions. Females contain specialized mouth parts for piercing, while the males are devoid of having such type of elongated mouth parts. At the time of rest, abdomen of Anopheles is held at an angle of 45 to the surface, while that of Culex is held parallel to the surface only. Female mosquitoes are adapted to suck the blood of human beings and functions as carrier of viral, bacterial and protozoan diseases. Viral, bacterial and protozoan diseases. Out of 45 species of Anopheles, only 9 are vector. Out of 45 species of Anopheles, only 9 out of 45, only 9 are the vectors. What is meant by vectors? Vectors mean to transmit the diseases from one person to another person, to suck the blood infected person, and after some life cycle develop in the body of mosquito, and that larva complete develop. At that time Plasmodium, that is the Anopheles. Anopheles, which disease vector? That is the malaria. Plasmodium falciparum, Plasmodium ovale, Plasmodium malariae, Plasmodium vivax. That is the four types of species of the protozoan parasites to causing the malaria, and vector is Anopheles female. This Anopheles, only 9 are vector of human malaria. Human malaria. And carry the sexual stage of malarial parasites. Culex mosquito transmits filariasis. Filariasis means hatti rog, or it is called as elephantiasis, hatti sarka pai, hatti rog, by carrying the protozoans microorganisms. Aedes species is carries of virus of yellow fever and other diseases. Aedes aegypti carries the viruses and of yellow fever and other diseases also causing for Aedes aegypti. Dengue also Aedes aegypti to causing the disease dengue, yellow fever. That is the morphology of Culex female. At the anterior side, mouth parts, that is head, compound eyes, two compound eyes are present, two antennas, and labrum, labium, maxillary pulp, prothorax, mesothorax, metathorax, that is the thoracic region. Three parts, that is the body divided into three parts, that is head, thorax and abdomen. In thoracic region, that is the three parts, prothorax, mesothorax and metathorax. In the abdominal region, halter, forewings and hind wings. Forewings and hind wings. A pair of wings, that is the forewings and hind wings. Abdominal spiracles, abdomen, middle leg, hind leg. This is the distribution of morphology of mosquito. Life history. The breeding of mosquitoes continues throughout the year in warm and humid places. The fertilized females are Anopheles and Culex lays eggs singly and masses containing several hundred eggs respectively in dirty stagnant water. Eggs after 2 to 3 days of incubation hatch into larvae which are purely aquatic in habit and are known as wrigglers. The abdomen of the larvae is provided with tubular siphon adapted for air breathing. The larvae by molting undergo pupation after 2 days to 2 weeks, and from the pupae adult mosquitoes emerge after the 2 to 3 days. Control measures of mosquito. How to control the mosquito and its disease also and vector. Elimination of breeding places. Elimination of breeding place, that is the nashta karne breeding places. It is better to check the mosquitoes before full development because mosquitoes depend on aquatic habitat for larval development. The most fundamental means of control lies in the elimination of breeding places by draining, filling, pumping or temporary dewatering. Next, destruction of larvae and pupae. Destruction of larvae and pupae. The water surface is covered by spraying kerosene oil, petroleum, paraffin oil, crude oil, so that the larvae die due to the suffocation. Larvivorous fishes as gambusia may be employed to keep the pools and ponds. Mosquito free larvicide dust as oil emulsion of DDT BHC and toxaphene are used dragonflies. A natural enemy of mosquitoes should be engaged. Destruction of adult mosquitoes. Adult should be driven out of the houses or killed by fumigation with pyrethrum, sulfur, etc. Spraying of 2% malathion or 0.5% dieldrin kills the mosquitoes. That is the control measures of mosquito or vectors and to avoid the disease of malaria. This is the life cycle, morphology and life cycle of mosquito. Okay, thank you.